Good Friday morning, everyone. I'm forecasting Nathan Kitchens here. What a day we had on Thursday with all kinds of severe weather. Let's look at the Storm Prediction Center storm reports. We had a total of 16 tornado reports, and you can see where most of those were centered around across parts of northern Illinois. This is where we had the best dynamics in place, closest to that center of low pressure, and all along we knew this was the area with the greatest potential for tornadic activity and severe weather on Thursday, and that's indeed what occurred. A lot of wind reports out there as well, shown in the blue, and the green is indicative of hail. We had a total of 337 storm reports. Just very incredible images coming in last night and this morning of the tornadoes that touched down. And we've been sharing a lot of footage and pictures of the tornadoes from yesterday on our Facebook page. And you can see just this video from yesterday evening out of Compton, Illinois. Just a huge tornado on the ground. Just absolutely incredible footage of these storms. And we've also been sharing some pictures of damage. And I'll show you some damage photos from Illinois, from a news station in Chicago. You can see just very destructive tornadoes that push through, doing major damage. The National Weather Service survey teams will be out today estimating just how strong these tornadoes were, and we'll keep you updated on what they find. But certainly a lot of destruction out there. I cannot imagine going through something like this, and our sincere thoughts and prayers go out to all of the families and everyone involved in this. And very sad to report there was a report of one fatality so far. As far as the storm risk for today, it is shifting farther to the east, and the tornado threat today will be much lower. I will get to that here in a minute. Here's a look at the radar this morning. We have a cold front shifting to the east. We have a line of storms stretching from southeast Texas all the way up into parts of Pennsylvania and southern New York. This is along ahead of a cold front, and this cold front will continue to shift eastward throughout the day today, bringing that storm threat to areas such as the Mid-Atlantic region down through the southeast part of the country. That will be the area under the risk for today. The Storm Prediction Center has a slight risk in place, and this yellow shading here, I'll get it full screen. The risk does extend from southern Louisiana up into parts of the Carolinas and into parts of Virginia as well. The main threat today will be damaging winds. The tornado threat today is much lower. Tornado threat very low today. Not a zero. I'll say that, but it is the main threat we are watching today. Obviously, will be damaging winds. When you see these linear modes of storms, damaging winds is going to be a much greater potential. So again, damaging wind is the biggest threat today. Looking at some of the short-range guidance to kind of give us an idea of what the radar might look like throughout the day today. Again, we have that line this morning stretching from southeast Texas through parts of northern Alabama, Mississippi, up into parts of Pennsylvania. As we head throughout the day today, this line continues to shift off to the east. We get some daytime heating ahead of this cold front, instability building, and that will be sufficient enough for severe storms this afternoon and this evening across the Carolinas, parts of Virginia, and right down through the southeast part of the country throughout this afternoon and this evening. And once we get late or towards this evening and overnight tonight, we will begin to see things starting to wind down. But an active day ahead for parts of the Carolinas and the southeast part of the country. And we will keep you updated with more information throughout the day today. And hope you have a great Friday.